Hey everyone, today I'm going to go over a whole bunch of animated movies. I was thinking back to the horror movie collection I did. I really like that. And lately I've been listening to the Cats Don't Dance soundtrack, and that's been stuck in my head, and that was what made me think of doing this. So, let's see. First up, I'm going to go over everything that happens to be right here on this cartoon shelf. So, these are mostly movies that tie in with TV shows. So first up here we got South Park, bigger, longer, uncut on DVD. I used to have the Blu-ray of it because there was a commentary, but yeah, Matt and Trey don't like to do commentaries, so it was kind of lame. So yeah, I sold it and just kept my old DVD. And here we got the Gumby movie in a cool little Gumby case. Kind of neat, I guess. Here we got Sonic Christmas Blast. Yeah, I'm going to be going over, like, TV specials also, so yeah, this counts. And that's also included on the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog Blu-ray from Discotech with this really cool Genesis-inspired cover. And then next up, the Wild Thornberrys movie. I freaking loved this movie. A while ago, I got myself the Wild Thornberrys DVDs. I loved the cartoon, and I happened across the movie, so yeah, I watched the movie again. A really good movie. And let's see, here we got... Oh, actually, I'll talk about... the Rugrats Go Wild. Yay. I'm not really a big Rugrats fan. Definitely more of a Thornberrys fan than Rugrats. And here we got Yogi the Easter Bear. It's an alright movie. It's not really anything to write home about. It's an Easter special with Yogi Bear and Boo Boo and an Easter Bunny and some bad guy doing stupid stuff. And so anyway, here we got a Looney Tunes thing. A holiday triple feature. We got, let's see, Bugs Bunny's Halloween Special, Looney Tunes Thanksgiving, and Bah Humduck. Some of these, I think, are just compilations of old cartoons. I don't know if these are actually really movies. And then next up, here's the Simpsons movie on DVD, and I got the slipcover there now. It's, let's see, this is the widescreen version. I used to have the full screen one. Oh, in fact, this is the little paper that came with the full screen version, I think, because the widescreen one was missing this, I believe. So this was a neat little thing, having a little fake newspaper. Unfortunately, it is really flimsy quality. I don't know why in the world they did that. Is the Simpsons movie on Blu-ray yet? It's gotta be on Blu-ray by now, right? Did that have a better quality insert? Actually, the insert wouldn't fit in a Blu-ray case, would it? Moving on, here we got Horton Hears a Who, one of the Doctor Who Dr. Seuss TV specials. There's the disc, there's the slipcover, which has a lot of glare on it. And then there's 3 more specials included. Let's see, Butter Battle Book, Daisy Head Maisie. Daisy Head Maisie, by the way, frickin' terrible! It was made, decades after, like, the original specials. Most of these were, like, from the 60s, 70s, some 80s, I think. But Daisy Head Maisie, just, ugh, I don't know what happened with that one. I don't know why it was made. And then, let's see, Horton Hatches the Egg, and then the documentary In Search of Dr. Seuss. And then here's a, big collection of a whole bunch of Dr. Seuss stuff. We got Cat in the Hat, the Lorax, the Grinch, Grinch's The Cat in the Hat, and Green Eggs and Ham. And I know I've got Grinch, like just normal Grinch, somewhere. And this also has Huber Bloob Highway, Halloween Night is Grinch Night, the short film Zax, with these 2 little fuzzy guys that are walking in straight lines. They bump into each other and they're like, I'm not walking around you, well, I'm not walking around you. And then they just stand there and a city ends up being built right around them. And then we got Sneetches, Pontiful Pock and his Magic Piano, and looks like that's it. Yep, that's all the specials on this one disc. So yeah, Seuss Celebration, definitely pick this up along with Horton Hears a Who. These are the only Dr. Seuss DVDs that you ever need, I guess. And here we got Scooby-Doo Meets Courage the Cowardly Dog. I haven't watched all of this yet. I watched a few clips on YouTube, and now I don't really want to watch it, because when I first heard of this, I thought, oh man, what a great idea. We have Courage and Scooby, and then I saw a clip with the ending, and I was not a fan. Not a fan of modern Scooby-Doo movies and their kind of philosophy on how to make a movie. But then we got Reluctant Werewolf, which is a pretty fun movie. I used to watch this all the time as a kid. I probably still have the VHS line around somewhere. And here we got Ghoul School, a fan favorite Scooby-Doo movie. Freaking amazing movie. I would love if the Ghoul School girls got their own spin-off. They could totally carry a cartoon. They did cameo in OKKO, and I haven't seen all of OKKO yet, but I saw the bits with them, and that was pretty cool. And here we got Scooby-Doo and the Boo Brothers, another freaking amazing classic 80s Scooby-Doo movie. Really fun flick. Oh, and these are all in those weird little snappy boxes. I don't know what the proper term for those is. I just call them snappy boxes. And here we got Scooby-Doo meets Batman, which I just kind of wanted because it's a very funny idea. And, like, I'm not a big Batman fan, but I like Batman okay. And I think this is the Adam West Batman, isn't it? I don't know for sure. It doesn't give the voice credits on the back, but yeah, I haven't watched this yet. I know I did see this when I was, like, really little, but I don't remember a thing about it. Now, talk about all these. Let's see, here we got the Robot Chicken Star Wars specials. They're all pretty good. First one's good, second one's good, third one's good. Not a whole lot to go deep into with them. If you know Robot Chicken, you know exactly what you're getting. And so here's some Recess stuff. Here we got Miracle on 3rd Street full-length holiday movie. Was this a movie, or was this episodes put together? I don't remember, actually. Does it say on the back? I think maybe it is? I don't remember. I haven't watched that in forever. And here we got Recess School's Out, which is, oh, it belonged to someone, Eckstein. Don't know who that is. And then here we got the interior. Oh, there's still the sticker on top of it. I really like the Recess movie. I like the Recess series more. The movie, I felt like it was a little too clean. The show had this, like, gritty, rough edge to it. When you look at the backgrounds and the characters, everything is kind of scratchy looking. But then the movie, everything is way too clean. Plus it has, like, a pop music soundtrack, which, it's older pop, which I like. But it's also just weird. Like, I don't know, whenever I see, like, something like this, a movie based on a TV show, which is mostly original, and then all of a sudden there's a bunch of real-world pop music in there, it kind of takes me out of it. And then here we got Recess Taking the Fifth, which, isn't exactly a movie. It's more like, yeah, it's like another season put together as a faux movie. Oh yeah, and also, I wasn't planning on going over Disney stuff, but yeah, Recess is kind of weird. I don't really think of it like a Disney show. Probably because Disney doesn't acknowledge it at all anymore. And here we got Powerpuff Girls, the movie. Freaking amazing movie. Let's see. I don't remember if this is what introduced me to Powerpuff. I think this might have been like one of the first big Powerpuff Girls things that I saw. When I was little, I rented a tape of something. I think it was a Scooby-Doo tape, and there was a bonus Powerpuff Girls episode. The one with Boogeyman, I think. I can't remember. What's the name of that one? Anyway, I liked it, and when I saw Powerpuff Girls on TV occasionally, I liked it, but we didn't have cable, so I didn't really see much Cartoon Network stuff. And when I was a teenager, I think it was, I was watching Mysterious Mr. Enter videos, and occasionally he'd talk about Powerpuff Girls. And even the bad episodes still looked kind of good to me, so yeah, when I found the DVD, I picked that up, watched it, and I fell in love with it. The movie is still probably my absolute favorite Powerpuff Girl thing. And then here we got Dance Pants, the TV special. Yay. It was okay. Not a big fan of the art style they went with. Like, I get that they wanted to try something different, but man, not a fan of this. It's an okay special. If that was like an episode of the show, it would have been fine, but for a special, I think it was kind of lacking. I kind of wish that they had just continued doing specials instead of doing the 2016 show, or even Z. Like, Powerpuff Girls Z was fine, but yeah, I would have preferred if they just did more specials like that. And here we got Popeye, The Quest for Pappy. This is a CGI animated Popeye special from the early 2000s. It was animated by Mainframe, the people that did Reboot and Beast Wars. So, like, yeah, the animation actually holds up, kind of. Not really. Oh, one of the weirdest things with this is a Christmas special. Yeah, you wouldn't think that from looking at it, and I remember when it came out, like, it was around Christmas time. In fact, this paper inside, there it is, this paper inside is actually from when it premiered. So when was this, does it say? December 17th, and, 8:30 p.m. Okay. So it came out around Christmas time, and the DVD probably came a little bit later. I didn't even know it had a DVD release. It's a really fun special. Let's see. There's that unreleased Genndy Tartakovsky Popeye movie. Really good movie. I think you can still look up the, like, completed storyboard version on Internet Archive. That has a little bit in common with that special, actually. I kind of prefer this one. Popeye's father is actually called Pappy. That was a weird thing that they omitted from the Tartakovsky one. He doesn't call his father Pappy. I think he just calls him Father or something. Moving on. Actually, I'll just go over all this stuff here together. Here we got a stack of My Little Pony specials and stuff. Right here we got the old 80s ponies. Escape from Katrina and Other Adventures. The one I got it for was Rescue from Midnight Castle. I happened to see that on YouTube once, and some of it's good. The other ones, still haven't watched. I haven't watched Escape from Katrina, either. I'm just not really a big fan of the 80s ponies. Like, when I was younger, I had, like, some storybooks of the original My Little Ponies, and I've seen some of it now, and it's fine, but it's kind of hard to watch it when you don't have childhood nostalgia for it. And here we got Equestria Girls on Blu-ray. Not a big fan of this one. Does this... Yeah, it doesn't even have a commentary track, so... Yeah. Let's see. Oh, it does. It's at least Blu-ray plus DVD. Yay, and digital copy. Next up, Rainbow Rocks. Rainbow Rocks... really big improvement over Equestria Girls. This one is really cool. Definitely, if you're a fan of Friendship is Magic, look into Rainbow Rocks. Even with a completely different cast of characters, this is a really fun movie, and I like it better than the actual movie they made. I also like it better than Friendship Games. Friendship Games is fine, but man, this does not really feel like a movie. It feels more like this was like a summer TV special or something. And then here we got Legend of Everfree, which is a little better. I do like the tone of this one a bit. I like the setting. Them being in, like, a summer camp in the woods kind of reminds me of Friday the 13th. And it is kind of similar to Friday the 13th. Like, if you watch, like, the first one or the sixth one and cut out all the murders, that's kind of similar to this. And here we got Equestria Girls, The Specials, Roller Coaster of Friendship, and Forgotten Friendship. And Forgotten Friendship has a little special guest star on the back of the box. And here we got My Little Pony, the movie. Yay! Not a fan. It's okay. And here we got Equestria Girls Magic Movie Night, which is 3, like, little short... Or, well, actually, they're kind of, like, episode length. I think the idea was that Equestria Girls was going to become its own TV show. But then, for whatever reason, they were like, nah, just keep doing specials. And then here we got Rainbow Road Trip. We finally got a special with the actual ponies in it. It's fine. They went with different animation style. I think this one was animated with Toon Boom. I seem to remember that being kind of a big deal. So the characters have kind of a different look from the show. They look more like how they did in the movie. Yeah, I only watched this once. It was okay, but it didn't really blow me away or anything. And here we got Best Gift Ever. This is the Malaysian DVD. It's got this really nice slipcover. Really low-res, back cover, really nice looking front cover. Weird. Anyway, this is fine. I like this one a little better than Rainbow Road Trip, if only because it's a little bit more in tone with the show. And then finally, here we got Equestria Girls Spring, Sunsets, and Holidays, and it's another one like Magical Movie Night where it's a couple of like short things put together. And next up, here we got Lucky Luke. This is a... what is this? French DVD? I think it's a French DVD of the first, yeah, the first Lucky Luke movie, Daisy Town. There's another Lucky Luke movie, or actually there's three, kind of. There's a second one called Ballad of the Daltons. I haven't tracked that one down on DVD yet. And then there's a third one, which is actually the first couple episodes of the TV show put together and re-edited. And I think there's a couple of added scenes in there that aren't in the tapes I grew up with of the show. Next up, Hey Arnold the movie. I've been watching Hey Arnold. I've almost watched the entire series of Hey Arnold now, and I really like it. I've watched the movie, and the movie is kind of disappointing, actually. The movie, it's fine, but... And, like, if I was a kid, I would definitely love the movie. I would probably watch it a lot, but for whatever reason, the movie just doesn't really hit the same way the show does. There's episodes of the show that feel more cinematic than this movie does. I haven't watched the Jungle movie yet, the follow-up Hey Arnold movie where he finds his parents. And then here we got some He-Man She-Ra stuff. Let's see. This Best of She-Ra and the Princess of Power, has Secret of the Sword, which is the movie edit of the first batch of She-Ra episodes. That's really cool. And it's got this really nice slipcover. Then the interior folds out. We got some nice images. There's the discs, and there's a little booklet in there, and some art cards behind that. Close that up, put that back in its thing. Come on, get in there. There we go. And then here we got the He-Man She-Ra Christmas special, which again got a nice slipcover. Which, come on, get out of there, you. And there we got Adam as Santa. Folds out like the other one. Got the booklet, got the disc, and so yeah, there's the He-Man She-Ra Christmas special. Next up, here's a bunch of Garfield stuff. Here we got Garfield Holiday Collection. It's got the Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas specials on there, all represented on the cover. Garfield as himself. It's got Here Comes Garfield, Garfield on the Town, and Garfield Gets a Life. These are all TV specials that they did. Travel Adventures, Garfield in the Rough, Garfield in Paradise, and Garfield Goes Hollywood. And then we have, what's this? Fantasies, Babes and Bullets, Feline something. Feline Fantasies. There's a sticker covering up the title on the back. And Garfield His 9 Lives. I haven't watched all of this. I know I watched one of these a while ago, but I don't remember which one. Okay, last stack here. It's a big stack, though. Here we got the Drawn Together Movie the Movie. Yes, that's the title. This is an infamous movie, but oddly, it's actually become kind of relevant now. Maybe someone will go back and reevaluate it. Like, the animation is still bad, the pacing is horrible, the jokes are, they range from or to just plain not funny, or But there is some fun stuff in here. Oh, and also on the cover here, we see the legs of the robot. There's the arm of the robot holding up that weird little girl. What's her name? I can't remember what her name is. She has, like, some silly name, like Kiss My Butt Girl or something, except it was more crass. Anyway, we got the robot Israel, the way Foxy says it. There's a really funny bit in the movie that years ago when I first saw this, I kind of got the context, but I didn't really know exactly what was going on when Israel gets tired or something and just decides to sleep in the middle of a freeway, and Jew Producer says, "Here? There's so many other places you could be! This is the worst place you could be!" And, I don't know, is anybody gonna go back and reevaluate that scene? Probably not. Most of the hype for this movie's gone past, and people just remember it as that movie that's not funny. Moving on. Here we got the Chuck Jones collection. It's got Ricky Tikki Tavi on here, which actually isn't one of my favorite ones. I like Mowgli's Brothers way more. Chuck Jones's Jungle Book adaptation. This also has Yankee Doodle Cricket, A Cricket in Times Square, A Very Merry Cricket, and The White Seal, which, there he is right there. The White Seal is pretty good, but my favorite is Mowgli's Brothers. That one, probably my favorite Jungle Book adaptation. I read the original Jungle Book a while ago, and I watched, let's see, the Disney one again. I like the Disney movie fine, but man, it is, like, way different than the book. And then there's a Marvel comic adaptation, which is pretty good. And then there's the Chuck Jones one, and I gotta say, I like that one the best. And then, let's see, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. Here's a whole bunch of Charlie Brown stuff. First up, here's the Holiday Collection. It's got, let's see, a Charlie Brown Christmas, which includes It's Christmas Time Again, Charlie Brown, and I really like It's Christmas Time Again, Charlie Brown. When I was growing up, that was my favorite Charlie Brown special, not the original one. I liked Again. And then it's The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, which also includes It's Magic, Charlie Brown, which I have not watched. And then a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, which also includes The Mayflower Voyagers. Haven't watched that. Oh, and this is in a slipcase. Let's see what's inside. Yay. The discs are really boring looking. And then here we got It's the Girl in the Red Truck, Charlie Brown, which is kind of weird because I don't think Charlie Brown is even in this. It stars Spike, Snoopy's brother, in a, like, live-action thing with this girl in a red truck. It is really weird. And then here we got Lucy Must Be Traded, Charlie Brown, which also includes Charlie Brown's All-Stars and It's Spring Training, Charlie Brown. Not a big fan of, like, the baseball stuff, but, like, I don't know. At some point, I'll watch this, probably. And here we got a double feature of Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown, and Bon Voyage, Charlie Brown. And, any bonuses on here? Let's see, making of... Yeah, I don't think there's any bonuses on this, oddly. That's kind of weird. Usually these include a couple more obscure specials, and, like, I don't know, maybe because these are already obscure specials? And then here we got Charlie Brown's Christmas Tales, which I think this is actually included as a bonus feature on some other Charlie Brown DVD. Let's see, special features, another story, Is This Goodbye, Charlie Brown? Okay. I don't know that one off the top of my head. And then here we got Happiness is a Warm Blanket, Charlie Brown, in this very shiny slipcover. Take that off. Let's see, special features. Doesn't look like there's any other, like, special on here. It's just this one special. And then You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, which I just watched a while ago. It's fine. It's a bunch of, like, stuff from the comic strip made into a special. And oh, there it is. From the award-winning Broadway musical. So it was based off a musical, and you can tell. And we got Snoopy's Reunion, with a whole bunch of Snoopy's relatives there. That's cool. And it also features Flash Beagle, so that's cool. And then here's the Peanuts movie, which, whoops. I liked it okay. It's nothing amazing. I like the TV specials way better. Actually, when it comes to, like, animated Peanuts, Charlie Brown stuff, my favorite thing is the Charlie Brown and Snoopy show. I think that nailed everything from the comic absolutely perfectly, like the best it could be. And then next up, here's, let's see, a bunch of Futurama movies here. Here we got Bender's Big Score, and then here's another version of Bender's Big Score, which is got this holographic cover. You move it, and Bender spits fire. And then here we got Beast with a Billion Backs. Bender's Game. And Into the Wild Green Yonder. Oh, and one of these, let's see, is it this one? I think it was Beast with a Billion Backs has as a bonus feature. Oh, there it is, The Lost Adventure. They compiled a bunch of the cinematics from the Futurama video game into, like, another episode, and I think I've watched that more than any of the movies, because I really like all those little cinematics. It's written by the Futurama writers, all the voices are there, the characters are all exactly in character. It feels like it could be an actual episode. In fact, I wish it was, because then there'd be more of a chance that they could bring those characters back, like the Sun People and things. Moving on, here we got the Flintstones, two movies plus 5 specials. A lot of really cool stuff on here. The Man Called Flintstone, Little Big League, The Flintstones Meet Rockula and Frankenstone, Jetsons Meet the Flintstones, I Yabba Dabba Doo, Holly Rockabye Baby, and it even has the WWE Stone Age SmackDown movie, which is just wild to me that they actually bothered to include the WWE special of all things. The only thing missing on this is the live-action movies, but I have those up there in another set, so yeah, this is a really cool thing to have. And then, let's see, here we got a bunch of Fairly Odd Parents stuff. Here's Abracatastrophe, the movie, School's Out, the musical, Fairy Idol, and Jimmy Timmy Power Hour 2. I don't have 1 or 3, and I don't have Channel Chasers still. It's not like it's a hard thing to find, so I've just been waiting, hoping I could find it at a yard sale or a thrift store or something, but for some reason, I never find it. I guess everybody who bought Channel Chasers kept it. Can't blame them. And then next up, here's some Batman stuff. Here we got Batman 3-Pack Fun. It's got 2 compilations of Batman TV show episodes, and also the Batman Superman movie, which is the main reason I got this, because I really like the Batman Superman movie. I'm not a super big DC guy, but I do like DC animation. They consistently do really amazing stuff. And here's 2 Batman compilations. Here we got Batman Beyond the movie, Batman Beyond the Return of Joker original uncut version, and then Mystery of Batwoman, which I have no idea why that's here. Like, I looked through the list of, like, the description and some of the technical stuff. I don't know why that's on here. I guess because there wasn't a 3rd Batman Beyond thing? Which is kind of weird, because, like, I remember watching Batman Beyond as a kid, and I liked it. Whatever. And here we got Batman Triple Feature, Batman Unlimited, Animal Instincts, Monster Mayhem, and Mechs vs. Mutants. Now, the main reason I got this one is because I was looking up stuff about Dana Snyder, who does Master Shake's voice on Aqua Teen, and he did the voice of the Penguin in Animal Instincts, and I think he was also in Monster Mayhem, but I don't remember for sure. But yeah, I saw some of that, and I thought, that's kind of cool, so... And this was like only $1 or something, so sure. Oh, speaking of Aqua Teen, here we got the Aqua Teen movies. Let's see, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, movie film for theaters, for DVD. It's a really good movie, if you like Aqua Teen. Oh, and there's the stickers from Volume 5, I think. There's the bonus features disc. There's a list of all the bonus features. Got a ton of stuff on there. And here we got the new movie, Plantasm, which is, like, I'm not that big of a fan. I liked it alright. But, like, after so many years, like, I don't know, I was kind of expecting a movie focused around all the characters, and this movie really... Oh, okay. They put Master Shake up front, and they should have put Frylock up front. It's really his movie. In fact, if they had called this, like, Frylock's Adventure or something, I'd be fine with it. I'd probably like the movie a bit more if they, like, gave it that title. Moving on to the next thing. Billy and Mandy, Big Boogie Adventure. Frickin' love this movie. I love Billy and Mandy, and this is such a fun movie. And unfortunately, it's kind of rare now, apparently. Billy and Mandy... let's see, I think they're getting a DVD re-release soon. I don't know for sure. There's a bunch of Cartoon Network stuff that's like all of a sudden out of nowhere getting new DVD sets. So I'm hoping Billy and Mandy is one of them, and maybe they'll include this movie, because this is a fun movie. And it deserves to be seen by more people. Also Billy and Mandy. Next up, here's Beavis and Butthead Do America, the DVD and the Blu-ray. DVD, ton of cool stuff, and the Blu-ray got a ton of cool stuff. Nothing new, I think, on the Blu-ray. I just got this because I wanted to have it on Blu-ray. And then also, here's the King Turd Collection version of the movie. Let's see, yeah, disc 16. This has an uncut version of the movie, which includes a scene that was, I guess, initially shown in theaters and on, like, one TV airing, but it was cut from all other versions. So this includes that movie, but with that scene inserted back in. And then last up for this pile, here's a bunch of Winx Club stuff. Here we got the Italian version of the first movie, Il Segreto del Regno Perduto. The Secret of the something, what is it? Oh, Secret of the Lost Kingdom. Here's the American DVD, which includes 7 bonus episodes. Oh boy. And then here's the UK version of that, which I have for some reason. I don't know why. Honestly, I don't know why. Oh, the discs are colored on the UK DVD. The US one, I think they're just gray. Yeah, they're just boring gray. Pfft, yuck. I think I had another version of this too that had a slipcover, but I think I sold it. And then here we got Magical Adventure, the US edition, and then open it up, there's the discs. Oh, and let's see, where is it? Oh, there it is. I wrote down which episodes are on there, on the disc. And then here's the Italian version of Magical Adventure, Magica Avventura. Put that back. And then for, let's see, the third Winx Club movie, Mystery of the Abyss, I have the Australian DVD. I think that's Australian, that rating symbol there. I tried watching this, and I got very bored and never finished, and I still haven't finished watching the whole thing, unfortunately. But, like, I don't know. I'm sure it's an okay movie if you have the patience to sit through it, but I didn't at the time. Of course, I was working really long hours, so that might have had something to do with it. I might have just been very tired. So that's everything here, and let's see. I guess I'm going to split this into 2 parts. That's all this stuff. I'll do another video going over all the other cartoon DVDs, Blu-rays, and stuff I have in the other room. So that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. See ya.